Morning. It is a Super Take Charge Tuesday, and it's time for another episode of the Dina Marie Show on the Diva Logs. Well, as I come to you this terrific Take Charge Tuesday, I got up this morning with a word and a message for you. And it stems around that concept of who's in charge? Who's in charge of your life? Who's in charge of your destiny? Who are you letting play around with your success today, tomorrow, and in the future? So I challenge you to take charge. This is what I mean by that. I often hear people say things like, they made me do it. This happened because of the, and something, and the. But it's never about the you. It's never about the I. And I recently had a training and I made sure I made this pointed statement. I said, there is an I in team. There is an I in team. Not in the spelling concept of it, but there's an I, because what are you going to do in that team to make it successful? So when we think on this Take Charge Tuesday, what are you personally doing in your life to take charge, to make your dreams and your vision happen? This time of the year, everybody's focused on, I'm going to wait till New Year's. I got this new resolution. I'm doing my vision board. I'm getting ready for 2017. Baby, 2016's not over. What are you doing today? And it's okay to have a plan and a goal and a roadmap. And if you have a certain starting date or you have a certain marker date, that's fine. But that doesn't mean you sit on your butt for the rest of the December and the rest of the year just waiting. Oh, I'm just going to wait. Time lost can't be regained. What could you have accomplished if you would have just taken charge and did something? You might want to start with your attitude. When you change your mindset, you change your outcomes. So maybe before you start working on an actual tangible physical goal, that you actually work on the mental goal of how are you going to be different today that's going to ensure your future success for tomorrow and beyond. And so that whole vision, action, success model is one that I want to talk to you, and I'm going to begin to speak even more on, is that when we have a vision, it's ours. And it's our job and it's our responsibility to bring it to fruition. It's our job and it's our responsibility to take action. It's our job and it's our requirement in order to make it successful to do something and not let anyone else deter us from what our overall mission and our goal is. So what are you waiting for? Why aren't you out there taking action? Who are you going to blame today when you're not successful tomorrow? And I'll tell you what, the only person you can't blame is you. So look in the mirror and say to yourself, this is Take Charge Tuesday. I'm getting ready to take charge of my life. I'm getting ready to take charge of my success. I am going to take charge of any and everything that I have the power to touch that impacts my ability to do whatever it is that I want to do. Please just make sure it's not illegal, people. But how powerful and empowering is that you truly and honestly realize and know and appreciate that you have control. You have total control. But you got to change your mind first and shelve off all that self-limiting doubt. And you need to block out all those people who think that they have a right to say something to you, who think that they have a right to weigh in, especially when they're not weighing in a positive manner. Oftentimes they're weighing in because they're too afraid to take charge of their life. And when they see that you're making things happen in yours, they want to sabotage and derail you. Don't be the fool that allows them to do that. Those that know me know what I usually say when we start talking about what people are doing, what they're saying, is that pigeons cannot fly with eagles and chickens can't fly at all. Who are you hanging out with? On this Take Charge Tuesday, do a reevaluation of your environment to include the people you associate with, the people that you talk to, the things that you're doing. If they do not add value and they do not promote and grow you to success or significance, you need to let that go before 2017. Why are you going in 2017 with dead weight? Why are you getting ready for the next year, holding on to all the traps and all the toxins and everything that weighs you down and stopped you and limited you this year from doing what you need to do? That's something to think about. Now, this Take Charge Tuesday was just meant to be a power session to say, hey, get up, get ready, realize that your vision can have wings and breadth and depth, but you got to take action in order to be successful. You have to do it, not somebody else, not your mama, your sister, your cousin, your daddy. It's you. It all starts with you. And when you come to the core understanding that it all starts with you, then you will be amazed and empowered and truly begin to live the life of abundance that you deserve, you should have, or you think you should have. So, what do you want out of life? What are you going to take charge of today? I'm anxious to see where you go and you grow from here. Growth is a process. It is not a pit stop. And along the way, you're going to have some missteps. You're going to fall. And guess what? You get back up because you take from that experience, you learn from it, and you keep it moving onward and upward. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm saying it's going to be so worth it. I know that because I'm a living product of that experience where you have to decide, what are you willing to sacrifice for your success? And what are you no longer willing to sacrifice? So it's not always about a paycheck. It's about a purpose. So go out there and handle your business and have a magical Take Charge Tuesday.